Hey there, it's Joe Sonic Disruptive. So, the band Extreme are a Boston-based hard rock band which formed in 1985. Now, it took them a few years, and in 1989 they released their debut album. Why am I telling you this? Because I'm going to rank their albums. That's why I'm telling you that. Why would you think I would say that? Anyway, they're a band that I've been a fan of ever since their debut album. I saw a video for Kid Ego, and I thought that was a really cool song. The guitar playing is out of this world. Nuno Bettencourt is one of the greatest guitar players ever. He is fantastic, and the whole band is just incredible. The musicianship here is so tight, and yeah, their music is all over the place, and which is why if you know one song, you don't know the whole band. That's indeed the case here. So let's start. Anyway, they're releasing their 6th studio album on June 9th, and what has been really cool about this, they released their first single, Rise, on March 1st, and it's got a lot of traction, man. It's got a lot of views on YouTube, and there's been a ton of reaction videos to it, and there's a lot of hype behind it. So that's very cool from a band from this era. I love to see that. And let's just count down these albums. My least favorite album is their debut album. Great album, great party, hard rock, funky party, hard rock album. No doubt. But this is more meat and potatoes, straightforward, pretty raw. There's some moments where they get, they show a little more. But it's pretty raw, but the guitar playing on this is incredible. But I'll say that for every album because it is. Vocals, great. Drumming, great. The bass player, Pat Badger, gets overlooked, man. But hell of a voice, too. All of them, man. They harmonize beautifully. Great album. And it's my least favorite of their albums. Now, I'm going to go with 1995's Waiting for the Punchline, another album that I really, really love. This one is darker. This one has a different sound. It's more dry. There's No God. Cynical is incredible. Tell Me Something I Don't Know. Hip Today, they released as a single. Evangelist and Shadowboxer. No Respect. Leave Me Alone. This is full of great songs, great performances, and would be, I guess, their darkest album to date. But that is a very cool album, which I really enjoy. Next up, I'm going to go with Sodeus de Rock. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish, so I probably mispronunciated that word. But this was released in, when was this released? 2008. This was their last studio album that they released until June 9th when they released 6. But this was the one they released before it. I love this album. I listened to the hell out of this album. This is all over the place again, very extreme. But a song like Take Us Alive has like almost a bluegrass feel in parts. Run is so cool, Comfortably Dumb. King of the Ladies is just this laid back vibe, so cool. Ghost is this weird kind of electronic ballad that is really cool. Peace is gorgeous. Every song on here is killer and it's just fantastic all the way through. That brings us to their most well-known album, which is 1990's Pornograffitti. And yeah, if you know the band, likely it's from this album. Likely it's from the More Than Words. That was a #1 hit that they made. And say what you want about that album, but you know what I'm going to say about that album? No. Say what you want about that song, but you know what I'm going to say about the song? Yes, it's an acoustic ballad and it doesn't sound a lot like a lot of their other stuff, but it's a great song. It's a beautiful song. Well written, it sticks in your head. You can sing that melody and you always, you can pull it up at any time and everybody's heard it. That's a killer song. Not my favorite from the album, obviously, but because Decadence Dance is awesome, man. Get the funk out. Money is heavy as hell. It's a Monster, another heavy song. Pornograffitti, so funky. The guitar lick on that is incredible. Susie, He-Man Woman Hater. Man, this is an incredible album. Any guitar aficionado has to listen to this album, and I'm sure anybody who enjoys heavy, amazing guitar playing has heard that album many times because it was a game changer. At the time, it was, it was a something. And, it was a line in the sand being like, okay, check this out. And it got your attention right away, man. Yeah, it brings us to my favorite album from them, which is 1992's Three Sides to Every Story. This is incredibly diverse. It's got three sides, as the title alludes to. It's got more of a heavy side. It's got more of a lighter, almost popular vibe side, and it's got a progressive side to it. And it's Yours, Mine, and the Truth is the name of the sides. But the songs on here, Warheads is the opening song, and it is killer. Rest in Peace was a single they released. There's a video to it. Very cool song, very Zeppelin-y. Political Calamity is funky as hell. Cupid's Dead, man. If you want funk, Cupid's Dead, especially the horned version of that, is as funky as you get. Peacemaker Die, Color Me Blind. Incredible songs here. Seven Sundays is beautiful. Tragic Comic is different. Very different vibe to that one. Our Father is another, pulls on the heartstrings. Stop the World is a beautiful orchestrated ballad, which they released a single as well, and a video to that song too. And side 3 is progressive side, and these are epics. There's 3 epic songs here. Rise and Shine, Am I Ever Gonna Change, and Who Cares? And each of these 3 songs are spectacularly wonderful. Epic. Yeah, these are epic, man. These songs are epic, and this whole album is, I think, way ahead of its time. The sound, the production, everything is perfection on this album. If you know Extreme at all, tell me what you think. Tell me what your ranking is. And if you've only listened to More Than Words, give them a shot, because there's so much more than that song. In fact, that's the only song like that they have, really. So, incredible band. Highly looking forward to the new release on June 9th. And thank you very much for watching. See you.